Asia here again. So recently, I haven't really made any videos because I've been pretty busy with work and stuff. I'm a server, so most of my hours are taken up by serving at the restaurant, so I apologize for not making a video sooner. Pretty much this video is just going to be about my second DEP CC, pretty much to tell you how it went, the progress that I made, and then I'm also going to give you links to people's channels on YouTube of people who I'm subscribed to that I've watched their videos and they helped me a lot as far as preparing for the Air Force, and I thought it would be cool to do that for some of you guys, so that way you kind of have an idea besides like my perspective. So far I have been sworn in for about almost 3 months now. Talking to some people, usually that's how it goes. You swear in, and then you can wait like 4 to 6 to 7 months before you find out your job, and then even then you wait a few more months before you leave. This happens a lot, and I'm not surprised that I'm still waiting, but you know what, like it's really not that big of a deal. It gives me more time to prepare, and that's a big thing. If you're really upset because you haven't left yet, like, be glad, because you can get better at what you're doing, especially exercises, mentally preparing, knowing your information, kind of catching up on knowledge, you know, like go over ranks and go over your Airman's Creed and your core values and things like that. Study on that stuff, you know, don't just know it, but understand what the meaning behind it, because you'll want to, by the time you get there, it'll help you better understand what you're going to be doing and why they find it so important that you know it. So definitely take the time that you have and use it wisely. I should take my own advice. Okay, so anyway, this last DEP CC was kind of exciting. All we really did was play football, but it was fun because we were able to. It was ultimate football, so you're continuously moving, continuously running, and our recruiter wanted us to have a little bit of fun. But at the same time, we did our push-ups, sit-ups, and exercises like that beforehand, and we were able to see our progress from last month. I will tell you right now, I did not exercise all that much before I swore in. I started exercising in November, and I could do about 5 push-ups and about 20 sit-ups. No, probably like 15 sit-ups. I was not in shape at all. My running, I could maybe run down the street. It was bad. And I started really working out in April, and at the time, like, my stuff was pretty much the same, so like my mile, I couldn't even do a mile in April, and then last month, yeah, at the last FCC, my first, I was able to do a 1.5 miles in 20-some minutes. It's not very good. I believe you want to get, my goal is to get to like 16 minutes. I am not really sure what the minimum is. It went from like 14:28, I think, for females to 16:42 now. I'm not really sure, but my goal is 16, because either way I'll work up to where I need to be when I get there. But I can do my 1.5 miles in about 17 minutes now. Last FCC, I could do 8 push-ups, and I could do 39 or 40 sit-ups. This FCC, I was able to do 27 push-ups, and I was able to do 58 sit-ups. I know to most of you that does not sound like a lot, especially for a month of working at it. To be honest, this last month I did not work out that hard. I had a lot of stuff going on. So I really shouldn't make excuses, because you make time to work out. But I got better, and I weighed less, and I feel much better about myself. And when we were done with that, you know, it was neat to hear my recruiter say that I've done better, and that I was doing a good job. And believe it or not, for the record, half the guys that are in DEP CC with me, I did more push-ups and sit-ups. And don't, that's a big thing, you know. I was always nervous going to DEP CC. I don't know if it's your first time or if you've been, but I was always nervous. I found it's not that big of a deal. There are going to be people that go to basic training with you that are not as fit as you. You're not going to be the one dragging people down. If you are, you should have paid attention to either this video or videos or advice from people saying work out before you go. Whether or not Air Force is all that, thrown into PT and physical fitness and all that other stuff, you still want to be physically fit. You want to be able to go in having applied yourself some. So I think it's an important thing. And for those of you who don't want to, hey, more power to you. Hope you get through. But I suggest that you do work out some. I suggest that you apply yourself. But that's just me. That's my personal opinion. So, anyway, right now, I am not exactly where I would like to be. I would like to get to 30 push-ups, and I would like to get to 60 sit-ups. I currently have passed the minimum for both push-ups and sit-ups, which is cool. I feel better about myself. I would like to exceed that. The better that you do, the easier it'll be for you physically when you go. You'll breeze through, and that's for me saying that I'm not physically fit. I'll do well. And to know that they'll build you up when you're there. You may not be the best now, but they will build you up, and they'll give you enough time to build yourself up. You're going to be running a lot. You're going to be doing exercises a lot. So your body will get better. You'll get better at what you do without you even knowing it. So it'll happen. Don't worry about it. Let's see. I have a few friends that are leaving for basic training this week. So hopefully I can have them give me more details about how that's going to be. As a matter of fact, one of them, he leaves Tuesday, so I'm hoping that he can, message me and tell me about it, so that way, like, if there are any guys watching this, they can have a little bit of advice on that side. I'm also having my friend that's in the Air Force, she's going to compile some stuff from her experience in basic training for me to kind of put in another video, answer some questions, so it'd be really neat to be able to help those. I apologize, I know I have not gone through basic training yet, but, I just wanted you to know that I am right here. I'm totally working hard. I would love to answer questions for you if you have any questions. If you want somebody to just kind of like stick with, maybe write while you're going through basic training, or have somebody write you, I'd be willing to. I would love to help other people through. It'd be really neat. I'm really proud of my decision. I'm one of those people. I always grew up really sentimental. Is not really the word I'm looking for, I don't think. I loved the military. I loved being able to see people in uniform and to be doing something for their country. I have people tell me that it's really not that big of a deal. I have people tell me that it's just another job. But, it's not. There's a lot of details put into it. And so I think people forget that. For me, the flag and everything like that means a lot more. So to me, it's different. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling now. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below or message me. I would love to answer any that you have. Please subscribe, because I will be posting more videos more frequently. I apologize about that. I will let you know about my exercises that I do. I can also link you to some really good sources for information about stuff that you need to know before basic training, but most of it you can find on the Air Force website, so I would go ahead and look on there first. And lastly, feel free to just hit me up if you want just to talk. I would love to get to know all of you. Have an awesome day. Look at the links below, and tune in next time for more. I'll see you later.